Hello everyone, welcome to this video. And this one, we're going to finish our task 3, Test Intersite Connectivity. And in this series of labs, we are working on AZ104, a Microsoft Azure Administrator labs from GitHub from Microsoft Learning. I really love these labs. We have already completed these two tasks, and we only need to make sure that our peering that we have set up in the previous lab for both global and the local peering, they're working properly. So at the beginning of the lab, we wanted to look at the topology, network topology, and how it worked. So what I try to do, go to uh, the the resource group where we have deployed 3 different virtual machines in 2 different regions. Went to the resource visualizer, and it didn't really work the way I wanted. So what I want to do here, go to any of this network, virtual network. So if you see again, both two of them are hosted in the East US where we have done local peering, and another one is in the region, and we also peered between this to create a global type peering situation. Okay, so what we want to do at this time, you can go to any of this and go down to the under monitoring, you have a diagram section, click on diagram, and the diagram should tell you how the network is looking like. So let me see if I can select anything in here. So it's not giving me too much, but giving me a diagram for this particular subnet. So it started with the virtual network, and then we have a subnet 0. In the subnet 0 I have the network interface card, a public IP is attached to this card, NSG is attached to the card, and a VM is also attached to the card. So that's about it. So let's go to task 3. We're here at the bottom. So what we need to do, what is my task 3? We need to go and look for virtual machine and find the 3 machines that we have deployed. So search for virtual machines, go there, and you see there are 3 different ones. We're going to start with the VM0. Okay, and you can click on connect, and our RDP, you can download that particular RDP file, but all we need is the IP address 40.85.174.180.198. So I'm just going to open a RDP session in here and just type it out, 40, then 85.174.198, and then I want to try to connect and see what is the username, and this time our username is going to be student, and it's deployed from the template. So you'll find the username and password in the template file that we have used at the beginning of the lab. So in the password is going to be this. Okay, let's put it in here, hit OK, accept the certificate. So it should connect me to the VM0. Okay, so that is where I'm going right now. And what we'll do, we'll open up the PowerShell inside this machine, and in the PowerShell we are going to check the connection to the other machine VM1 over TCP port 3389. Okay, so what we will do, as soon as it opens up, okay, I'm gonna go here and search for PowerShell. Let's see if that lets me search anything. Let's see, yeah, PowerShell. It's kind of slow, it's loading up. So here's my PowerShell, just open up. I don't think you need admin privileges or anything to run this, so copy as it comes. Okay, so what it's doing, test connection, then computer name is 105104, and then it's trying to do it over port 3389. And look at that, it's saying that TCP test succeeded. Yes, test connection is telling you that everything is good. From this machine can talk to the other machine. Now this is the beauty, because you have the peering, we can do. Now we can do the same testing for VM2, and let's see. So if I paste that in here, sometimes it takes a long time to paste. I don't know why. It's not even working. So I'll do this and go down there and change to 52 and hit enter. Okay, so all you are doing, disk connection computer name, you're providing the server IP and the port that you're trying to check. Information level, it's not probably required, but you can provide details. So here it's telling true as well. So I know that from the first machine I can connect to the other two machines without any problem. So next what you'll do, we'll come back to Azure. Okay. Azure, and this time let's go to VM1 and connect and RDP again. I need 40 85 174 117. So let's just open another RDP session, and this time 40 40, then 85, then 174.117. Hit, and then no, that's not it. So what we need here, you need the username and then hit connect, and then over here you provide the password. Okay, again the password is this, and that is coming from your template, and hit OK. So that will bring you the certificate. Hit yes, and now we are inside the VM1, and once we are inside here, let's try to connect to VM2 just to make sure all the connectivities are working the way we expect. So let's come back over here. So I have this, it's loading up, a little bit slow. We haven't provided too much of a resource. So for sure, let's see if it lets me type. So it's still taking time. And I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, so let me type power, and here's my PowerShell. If it opens, and I'm gonna say right click, there we go. So now I'm doing again the same test connection, and this time I'm gonna ping the other machine, and this connection is going on. It's waiting for a response, and with this response back properly, then we know everything has worked beautifully for us. Okay, uh, so what is it? This test uses this port 3389, since this is the port that is allowed by default by the operating system firewall. So what is going on? There we go. And it says that TCP test is successful. So what we have done, we have verified that all of the machine, they're okay, our connection is okay. Everything seems to be working just fine. Again, what we have done, we have created three different virtual network. By default, a VM hosted in one network cannot talk to the other network. A virtual network creates a security boundary. We peered this virtual network, two of them are in the same region, another is in a different region, but the peering worked the same way. Peering is not transitive. So if you peer from 0 to 1 and then 1 to 2, it doesn't mean that you have direct connection from 0 to 2. You still have to do and go and configure peering between 0 to 1 for all of them to be able to talk to each other. And we have configured all that in this lab and verified everything is working. The last thing is the cleanup. So just do and go through the cleanup work real quick. Let's open up our partial one more time. If it takes a little bit of time, just refresh it. Okay, just say leave and bring it up again. It usually loads, and see it's loading. So first we're gonna just look for the resource group. Paste, it should give you the resource group, and now what you do really in the next command you are deleting, you're going to get to the resource group and see remove AG resource group, and then you're forcing the resource group deletion as a job. So let the process run in the background. So that's about it. We are done with the lab. Congratulations. So let's meet in the next video where we're going to start implementing network traffic management by implementing traffic management solutions. Thank you. See you in the next video.